into the stadium anytime from now, and there you go. He's getting into
We know his number is 163.
the stadium at the moment. That's the winner, 2:08:02. Let's look at the finish time.
Full marathon winner, folks.
Finish in 2:08 something. It's 2:08:13 at the moment.
Finish line.
2:08:16
I want to hear it. 1, 2, 3.
and 2:08:22. 2:08:22. Almost a minute behind the projected time of finish. 2:08:20. 2:08:20. Almost a minute behind the projected time for finishing. And remember, we are running in altitude, so it's not easy to run at altitude in 42 kilometers. And second finisher at the moment will finish in 2:08:57. 2:08:57 second finisher. And number 3 is finishing in 2:09:06. 2:09:06. The podium finishers already in the stadium, and we'll be getting to Geoffrey Mwamburi at the finish to do the interviews for us with the winners. Those interviews will be coming in a short while. So the winner for our race today, the men's race, Member Josephat from our timing systems. We are seeing Member Josephat as the winner. Number 2 is running number 163. Name not known at the moment. And then Charles Yosei is third.
All right, folks.
In that marathon. So
42 kilometers.
we should be able to see those winners in interviews in a short while. Geoffrey Mwamburi is at the finish line, and they'll be able to give us the interviews for those winners. 42 kilometers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many finishers so far? Top 5 are already done. Member Josephat. Then there's bib number 163. Then there's Charles Yosei in third. And then there's bib number 470. And then there's Robert Kipkorir in fifth. That is how they finish the marathon today. And the beauty of the Nairobi City Marathon is that you will have a couple of invited runners, guest runners, elite runners, and nobody gives them that chance of winning, thinking they've just put it in good times and they'll not be able to do so much. But they end up shocking us by being on the podium, and now we have to run helter-skelter to find out who that is and go back into the start list and the bib numbers to find their names. So that's how it happens. And remember,
Full marathon, Robert Kipkemboy from Elgeyo Marakwet County. Make some noise. Robert Kipkemboy.
Wow.
That is the winner of the men's 4.
Robert Kipkemboy has been announced as the winner. Robert Kipkemboy from Elgeyo Marakwet.
10 kilometers already.
And Robert Kipkemboy is bib number 163. 163 Robert Kipkemboy. Geoffrey Mwamburi should be able to get for us those winners' interviews in a very short while. So Geoffrey Mwamburi is standing by with the interviews. I can see the winners walking towards Geoffrey Mwamburi. Geoffrey Mwamburi is with those winners.
9, 10, 11 crossing the finish line now. Number 9, 10, and 11.
Should be doing the interviews in a short while. Robert
Make some noise as these
Kipkemboy.
through. They have broken
So,
themselves for your entertainment.
Geoffrey Mwamburi
So make some noise. 9, 10, 11.
in a short while. So we'll just wait for the cue from Mwamburi. Once he's ready, we'll cross over to Geoffrey Mwamburi for those interviews. So that will be in the next few minutes. And I can see Geoffrey Mwamburi is ready with the interviews. 42 kilometers women race, big number 245. We should be able to tell you who that is leading at the moment, bib number 245. The men have already finished. A lot of them have finished, and they're coming in in a single file, a lot of them. There. In the lead was Pauline Chemning, but that's not the case on the splits. She is in the lead at the moment, actually. 2:45. That is Pauline Chemning. And we must say that she has really dominated this race right from the start. Remember, she had done splits that the rest could not catch up with. At the 10-kilometer mark, she was ahead in 33:56. 21 kilometers halfway mark, she was still ahead in 1:04:33. So we're waiting for the splits of the third split of 31 kilometers. But at the first U-turn plus the second checkpoint, Pauline Chemning was way ahead the rest of the pack. So she has already dropped off from the Nairobi Expressway at the Capital Center area. So Capital Center area, she's already dropped in from that point. And she should be turning in to the Nya National Stadium in a short while. So where she is at the moment is in the overpass at the Kenya Institute of Mass Communication. On your right, on the left, is a drop-off point from South Sea into Mombasa Road. So in the next maybe 5 to 6 minutes, she should be here. Projected time, projected finish was 2:18. 2:18 was the projected time for her to finish. But clearly she will take more than that at the moment. So we'll wait to see her timing for the finish, because she's way ahead of the rest of the pack. Pauline Chemning, right from the 10-kilometer mark, she was already in the lead, and she didn't.
Unajua kuna mashindano ambayo sisi hufanya kule Eldoret,
masuala mazima ya wizara yake na vile vile serikali kiujumla katika masuala. Sawa, moja kwa moja nirudishe kwa mwenzangu Michael Kinyi endelee kukujuza.
Well, thank you very much, Lukman. Right on time, because we have Pauline Korikwang, Pauline Chemning Korikwang. That's a very familiar name when it comes to running in Kenya. She's 35 years of age. Remember, she's won the World Cross Country Championship. She's won the World Under-20 silver medal. She's won the All-African Games twice. She's been a World Under-18 champion in the a silver medalist. And Pauline Korikwang is about to become a new millionaire. 3.5 million shillings will be hers at the end of this race today. And remember, she has run the Valencia half marathon, where she ended up 4th. Shanghai marathon, beg your pardon, Shanghai 5,000 meters, she ran there, and 10,000 meters. And there she is coming into the stadium at the moment. Pauline Korikwang at 35 years of age. The Nairobi City Marathon for the first time. It's the second edition of the marathon, and she will be the winner today in 2 hours 24 minutes. We're just looking at her time. It's already 2 minutes and 24 seconds. So Pauline Korikwang is winning the marathon in 2 hours 24 minutes and 27 seconds. That's it. There she is, 2 hours 24 minutes and 35 seconds. Pauline Korikwang at 35 years of age. Remarkable that she's been able to win this marathon. This is incredible. Looking at Pauline Korikwang.
Now Chibet is our women's winner. And of course now we'll have the prize giving for the 21K. And
so we are going into the prize giving for the 21-kilometer race. Remember, they finished quite a while back. So we'll be going to give to the prize giving. But before that, Geoffrey Mwamburi is standing by with the interviews. So Geoffrey Mwamburi will be standing by with the interviews for the winner. And as soon as Geoffrey Mwamburi is ready, we'll be able to send her back to
The anti-doping agency.
I can see interviews are about to take part. So kilometer races. It's not easy to run in altitude actually and finish. Not very easy. So we'll be going back to Geoffrey Mwamburi in a short while to give us the interviews.
Ooh, DJ wish you got the fire.
Well, the third race of the day, 10 kilometers run, is on. Remember, all our VIPs are here. CS Murkomen is running this one. CS Ababu Namwamba is award ceremonies. 21 kilometers.
And of course, faith in God and believing in yourself.
Amazing, amazing.
Yanakamilika na tushawapokea washindi wote upande wa wanaume na kina dada katika mashindano yote mawili.
Hi.
So Kenya people, let me tell you, I have this amazing group over here. How you doing, guys?
I'd like to say hi to my...
Just a minute.
She got a man, that before still hit the raw, my bedroom floor. I feel sorry for my man, cool guy. Does he know what his girl's doing?
All right, if we could have the men's 42 kilometers join us here. The two people we're looking for, Charles Yosei and Robert Kip Courier.
Big bomb, Rolex, they just, she come back. So what? My wrist froze. Look, car combo, roadblock. Why the ugly ones always got a cock block? Still on the block. I won't fuck, my energy's on.
6 kilometer, 6 kilometer will be held later. That will be 9:30. So the 6 kilometer, you wait. Just wait for 6 kilometers.
Niko nafahamisha Mwaniki, gavana wa Nairobi amevaa bonge na kofia niko 047
Hapo ni sawa.
Hapo ni sawa.
Hapa we are starting at 9:30. I see a lot of parents with children here. Please go to the back of the line. We are starting at 9:30. And make sure, parents, make sure you are with your child at all times. Hold your child's hand at all times, please, so that we minimize cases of children getting lost during this event. Make sure your child is with you all the time.
So 10-kilometer race is what is on at, as in the virtual route of the race on the left. Then what's happening on the expressway. But I've already turned. Turning points already achieved. So they're coming towards the Nyayo National Stadium. Remember, they'll be finishing inside the stadium. The finish of the 10 kilometers run is the same place with the 21-kilometer race. They finish.
And Robert Kip Korea.
Finishing point is the same inside the Nyayo National Stadium. So it is the last race that involves the elite runners. Last race involving the elite, 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers, and number one for the ladies, 42 kilometers.
10 kilometers run. We have a small group of elite runners also there. Winners winning 150,000 Kenya shillings. But where the money was, where the big money was in the main marathons, which is a 42-kilometer race. Winners taking home a whooping 3.5 million Kenya shillings. So both the men and the women winners will be awarded 3.5 million Kenya shillings, but subject to them getting a clean bill of health. So once doping control clears them, then 3.5 million will hit their accounts. So that is what they have to wait for. Remember, every race, this is an international race, internationally recognized, and that means that anti-doping rules take center stage. We have to test all our athletes. Winners, all podium finishers, and the rest, they have to go through doping control. So if you look at the marathon, the winners, remember we said you're winning up to position number 20. If you finish in the 20th position, it's 30,000 Kenya shillings. And if you won, you go away with 3.5 million Kenya shillings. So 3.5 million Kenya shillings for all the winners. Second place finishers go home with 2.25 million Kenya shillings. Third place finishers go with 1.5 million Kenya shillings. Then number 4, 800,000 Kenya shillings. Number 5, 650. 50,000 Kenya shillings, number 6, 450,000 shillings, 400,000 for number 7, 325,000 for number 8, 300,000 for number 9, and if you finish in the 10th position, you earn 200,000 Kenya shillings. And this should not take such a long time for them to get here. Once they drop off from the expressway, they're right outside the Nyayo National Stadium, so they should be getting in any minute from now. You can see on the left-hand side of the runners, it's familiar surroundings, right about South Sea. So the leader keeps checking back to see if there's anybody closing in the gap on them, but the pace that they put in there was quite high. And as they head towards the Nyayo National Stadium, you can see why they are looking behind, because the chasing pack has also upped their game. Second placed runner is actually fighting hard to close that gap as they dash towards the Nyayo National Stadium. So that's under the expressway. Expressway is on the left. They're running right below there.
Have a seat and enjoy yourself. And of course, there's catering and food tents. There's a kids area behind us. There'll be entertainment as well.
And remember, so many guys, once they are done, when they're coming towards the finish of the races, whether it's the 42 kilometers, the 21 kilometers, or the 10-kilometer run, the end is almost the same. Once they come off the expressway, they drop down to Mombasa Road and approach the Nyayo National Stadium from the Capital Center side. That is how they come to finish. So this is the last competitive race of the day. We've had the 42, we've had the 21. Now we are doing the 10-kilometer run. So after the 10-kilometer run, it will be the 6-kilometer fun run, or the family run, so to speak. This is for those who want to jog, those who want to walk. It's a space where they converge, all of them. So South Sea on the left as we approach the Nyayo National Stadium. It should be not long from now, and we'll be able to see the leader checking into the Nyayo National Stadium. It has been an interesting day, an exciting day, the second edition of the Nairobi City Marathon, the only marathon that is run on the expressway. It started off in 2022. Then 2023, the original date was pushed forward to allow other sports events to take center stage. Then pick this new date in July to allow athletes do what they love best. So already turned into Nyayo Stadium roundabout. So running on Langata Road at the moment. Not very far off the chasing pack, and you can understand why the leader keeps looking behind. So like we say, they've already turned into Langata Road, and they should be getting into the stadium any minute from now. And there he is, the winner of the 10-kilometer race. is getting into the Nyayo National Stadium now. There he is. He's got in, and the gap is not so big. Number 1 and number 2 have both got in at almost the same time. So we'll be joining Geoffrey Mwamburi very shortly for the 10K interviews. 10,000 meters on track, 10 kilometers on road racing, but the distance is the same. They have come in thick and fast, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Geoffrey Mwamburi will be giving us in a short while. In a short while, Geoffrey Mwamburi. So as the 10 kilometer run is finishing, 6 kilometers is about to start. Let's go to the start line of the 6 kilometers fun run.
So please give a big round.
Ladies and gentlemen, nimeamua nikuje kwa
kabla niingie zone yangu ya next.
No pushing. No pushing, pole pole na watoto tafadhali forget. Slowly, easy peasy does it. Please take your time. Take your time and protect the children. Take your time and protect the children. Hello. Easy peasy does it. Nice. Usina uyoi. Nadia, good to see you. Enjoy yourself. Good to see you.
Basi ndio hivyo. Yeye nao wanaendelea kuingia. Kabla niingie zone yangu ya next. Shots.